Hello everyone, again welcome back. This is going to be the third book in the Johanna Basford series. This is the Lost Ocean coloring book of hers. Again, gold foiling on the cover, and it's another inky adventure and coloring book in one. I will have to say the Lost Ocean coloring book, again, if you watched my last video, you know that this is my second round of these coloring books. I have all of these books on a first generation basis, I guess I'll say, because I've colored all of these, and then things that I've learned how to color, things that I've liked. I went ahead and bought the books again so that I can have those first generation books as books that I want to either cut up or that I want to tear out, or things that I want to frame. And then my second generation books that I will say, that's why most of these are blank, is because I want you to see the raw pictures or the raw outlines of her drawings in these. So I will say that the Lost Ocean book has been my favorite so far within the coloring. All of them are enjoyable to work with, I will say that. Obviously, I just got the Magical Jungle book the other day, and this is her newest coloring book, so I can't specifically say that the Lost Ocean book will still be my favorite. I haven't colored in the Magical Jungle book at all, so I will have to update you on that one, but the Lost Ocean one was so much fun to color. Again, this one has, the last couple of books were more of a vanilla colored paper. This one, she's went with white. And I did enjoy coloring on the white paper. I feel that it made my colors pop out just a little bit more. Again, it's about the thickness of, or maybe a little bit more thicker than a piece of computer paper. But even on the inside cover, she's got more for you to color, more for you to doodle, stuff like that. So let's jump in. Let's look through this Lost Ocean book. She's got tons and tons of illustrations that I just absolutely love and adore in this coloring book. Again, it's an inky adventure, as she says. So there's lots of like nautical, not nautical, but yeah, I mean kind of nautical, like Lost Ocean things that you would find in maybe like a shipwreck or something like that. So again, it gives you the introduction, and I think the only thing that is different between this book and her last books are the color of the paper. She's got School of Fish here, which is really fun. Again, it does, they're not as bad into the binding of the book, so it's a little bit easier to get in there and to color, but some of the pictures are really tight. I will continue to tell you that. But again, I will say that I enjoy her books so much that that's not really an issue for me. If there's a little section of the picture not colored, it's not a big deal. She's got tons and tons and tons of sea life, sea creatures, things that you would see in an ocean, in the water, just tons of inspiration here. And I think that might be why this book is my favorite. I loved taking this book on vacation when you go to the beach and you feel like coloring fish, or you feel like coloring a dolphin, or you feel like coloring a sea turtle. Then this book is for you. I really love, again, the detailedness of her pictures. This ship is wonderful. She, again, does have a YouTube channel that she gives bits of inspiration on. She shows different techniques for you to do, for you to use, for you to try. And then that's why I ended up buying the books again. Why I have two versions of the same book, and that was my reason, and that's something that I like to do. You don't necessarily have to do that. If you'd like to try a different coloring book next time, then that's fine. But I really realized that not only that I get to color the images that I really loved, I get to color them twice. But the things that I might have learned from coloring in the first book, or maybe a different technique that I'd like to try in the second book, but maybe on the same picture or on the same page, having the second copy allows me to do that. Sometimes you can find these books on sale. I know that I've bought these books from Michaels. Michaels does carry them. I don't know if you can use a coupon on them. But I know that sometimes they put their coloring books like on 40% off or 50% off, and these are included in those. So if there's ever a time that you'd like to try a coloring book, maybe at a cheaper cost, then I would say that's the time to do it, because you can stock up on multiple books at the same time. And so that's when I'll go and I'll buy 2 of the same book. Obviously, I haven't bought all of these books at the same time, just because that's a chunk of change to try to do that. But obviously, if you can use a coupon or you can get a percentage off, it makes it a little bit easier. So that's the end of the Lost Ocean book. Again, she does have in the back, tells you where to find those, the inky adventure type things. And then on the back cover, she gives you another flip out, which is, it's like a trifold flip out that you can color. Actually, it's a quadruple trip out, so it's like a 4-page spread, and then it's illustrated on both sides, and then the back cover again is another flip out. So this one was by far my favorite book to color in, just because I loved the creatures and the things that she drew in this one. I have loved every single one of her books, so I'm excited to start coloring her next book, the Magical Jungle book, which I will do a flip through of that in my next video. So again, if you enjoy the flip through of the Lost Ocean Johanna Basford book, give me a thumbs up for this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments that you'd like to leave me, please list those down below. Again, I'd love to see what you guys are working on. And if there's something you'd like to see on this channel, please also leave me a link or leave me a comment below. So stay tuned. I have the last book of the Johanna Basford series, again, the Magical Jungle. I'll have that in a video coming up shortly. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.